Tonight, I want to discuss why all of Europe will soon be under arrest and put in jail. Meanwhile, in the United States, kids are once kidding around again. I found the whoop to your poop, and also I'd like to discuss why old people are getting the shit end of the stick. It's all right here on Anthony Del Tonight. People in the UK are being threatened with jail time for tweets and putting out various opinions they might have on social issues such as gender assignment surgeries, transgenderism, all the isms and the tisms of the world. This is a very interesting story because it's the beginning of the end for our brothers in the redcoats. There never actually were brothers, they're redcoats, and they always will be redcoats. No taxation without representation. But yes, people are being arrested, believe it or not. They're getting knocks on their doors from the police for tweets about how they feel about things in the world. That's not a good sign. Before we get into that story, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to support the channel for more interesting stories like this and the rest of the ones that we're going to go over here tonight. An Irish comedian, Graham Linehan, I think his name is pronounced, was arrested at London's Heathrow Airport on September 1st, 2025. So this is all happening relatively quick. He was in the United States. He's a comedian. He was doing some shows, little media tour, and he tweeted out something, an opinion piece about transgenderism or gender reassignment surgery, something along those lines. And upon returning to London, he was arrested on site at the airport. Let's dive deeper into this story. Irish comedian writer Graham Linehan, creator of hits like Father Ted, never heard of it, was arrested at London's Heathrow, if I'm saying that right, airport on September 1st, 2025 by 5 armed police officers over 3 gender-critical posts on X, accused of inciting violence. He was bailed with a ban on posting, leading to widespread outrage from figures like J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk. The incident highlights escalating tensions in the UK over free speech, hate speech laws, and transgender rights amid criticisms of police priorities. This is a very, very scary thing. And I'll tell you why just in a little bit, but looking at some other tweets here, Elon Musk, police state. J.K. Rowling, what the fuck? Elon Musk saying this is police state. J.K. Rowling feeling, what the fuck? What has the UK become? Here's a picture of the man as he arrives to the airport. He looks like he did more wrong than just tweet some things on X, but he also looks like he would tweet things on X. Let's see what Trump has to say about the matter.
Violations in the UK, particularly, could you respond? What is your message?
I have an idea. We have the man right here. Come on. Let's go, JD. We're putting you on stage.
Great. Yeah, look, I said what I said, which is that we do have, of course, a special relationship with our friends in the UK and also with some of our European allies. But we also know that there have been infringements on free speech that actually affect not just the British, of course, what the British do in their own country is up to them, but also affect American technology companies and by extension American citizens. So that is something that we'll talk about today at lunch.
We've had free speech for a very, very long time in the United Kingdom, and it will last for a very, very long time. Well, no, I mean, certainly we wouldn't want to reach across US citizens, and we don't, and that's absolutely right. But in relation to free speech in the UK, I'm very proud of our history there.
We discussed.
So that guy's lying through his teeth. The best part about that is like, yeah, we'll discuss it over lunch. Nice little smile. Yeah, let's discuss free speech, which shouldn't even be a discussion. I mean, that's the standard. That's the standard, right? I'm able to sit here at this desk, say whatever I want. As long as YouTube doesn't take it down, as long as it's pretty appropriate, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's talk about free speech over a tuna salad. Fantastic. Let's talk about free speech over a cheeseburger deluxe. Let's talk about free speech over penny vodka. If you talk about free speech over lunch, the food will outweigh the conversation. You're gonna mention, it's gonna start like that. You're gonna be like, yeah, the UK, they can't be banning people for speech. Hey, this is like the best vodka parm I ever had. And then it's over. You get sidetracked. It's not gonna work like that. We can't discuss it over lunch. This is not a lunch discussion while we're on break here. It's this type of discussion. Oval Office, real talk. Hey, the UK's arresting people for tweeting things or Xing things. Can't have it. Can't have it. There's more stories just like this that are also occurring all over the UK. Let's take a look at that.
Spreading what we say like racial hatred. So you've posted something online that we believe is spreading racial hatred.
Twitter, Facebook,
I can't explain too much. It's just to give you the context beforehand.
Let me put you in an interview.
Because I appreciate you've never been arrested before, have you?
Yeah, once or twice.
Once or twice. Apologies.
Frequent flyer.
Apologies, I didn't think you were. Basically, how it works now is then, obviously, if you've got stuff you'd like to gather, obviously I'm more than willing to talk through what you're able to take with you.
What, you're taking me away now?
Yes, so you're under arrest, so you're going to Harrogate, unfortunately.
You're taking me to Harrogate in the middle of the night over a tweet?
I am, unfortunately.
Is this what you signed up the police to do?
This is my role. I'm trying to be reasonable with you here.
So
if there's stuff you'd like to gather, I'm more than willing to allow you to gather some sort of stuff like medication, if you've got any numbers you need.
you do understand I'm going to make a maximum fuss about this free speech union.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys just doing your jobs, obviously, but your head bosses have just opened up a world of shit.
Trust me, if I didn't have to be here, I wouldn't have been. But I'm happy to give you.
I'm quite certain you two have got like 50 better things to do.
Yeah, that's that there. This is what's going on over there. Right over the pond. Right over the pond, this is what's going on right over there. It's scary. At the very least, it's scary. Imagine sitting in your house. Imagine sitting in your home and you tweet out some stuff that's just, it's your opinion on something. Look, man, everyone has an opinion on something, whether you're right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's an opinion. I mean, fact matters, of course, but look, an opinion on, you know, is the sky blue? And you tweet out, I think it's red. Imagine getting a knock on your door from the police. Sorry, actually, that's actually threatening people who think it's blue, and you're inciting violence and a war on what color the sky is. Next thing you know, you're in jail and you get fined for your opinion. It's a slippery slope. And the most interesting part about this actually is this cop right here, because he's trying to give him a chance. He's like kind of on his side. He's like, I don't want to arrest you, but I have to do my job. And that's the most interesting part about it, is that how quickly people fall in line just so they don't lose a job or they don't ruffle the wrong feathers and put themselves in a tough spot. He just wants to do his job. That's what he signed up for. He goes, I want to be a cop. I want to do the right thing. And now he's stuck in this predicament where, well, he doesn't feel like he's doing the right thing. So his morals, now you're putting them in the position of, do I roll with my morals and what I know is right, or do I lose my job? Do I lose my job and I can't be an officer anymore? Some people take some people take the high road, and they do quit their jobs. They lose their jobs. That's what happened during COVID. People lost their jobs because they didn't want to get a vaccine that was mandated. And at the end of the day, they stood their ground and they were right. A lot of people were able to return to those jobs, thankfully, things like that. And it's not right to do. You can't do that to people. That's illegal against their rights, especially in the States. This situation is squirrely, bringing it all together. So now you can't tweet what you want. You can't be on social media and just express an opinion on what you feel out in the world. Now they want to track your every move. See what I mean?
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And it's the way in which he says it that's also very alarming. It's not like, oh, maybe this is a thing, maybe it's not a thing. No, this is happening. Let me repeat myself, let me make it clear. You will not work. You will lose your job or you will be held out from working at your job unless you get this digital ID. You have no choice to get this digital ID or you will not be able to work. If you're sitting there and you're asking and you're saying to yourself, well, what's the issue with this? You're already behind the ball. You're already way behind the ball. This is the slippery slope that happens. First, you're getting knocks on your door and you're being put under arrest for tweeting your opinion. You're not saying we should kill people, we should do this. You're just saying, I think this is wrong and I feel this way about it and maybe we should change some of these things. Not inciting violence, you're just saying how you feel. That's step one. Step two, everybody has to get this digital ID. If you don't get this digital ID, you won't be able to work. Okay, I'll just get the digital ID. What does that mean for me? Well, now we can track your every move. Now we have you pinpointed. Boom. Who are you? Now you're stuck to the grid. Everything you do, everywhere you go. First, it starts with your job. Then it starts at, you want to go out at night? You need your digital ID. You want to fly? You need your digital ID. You want to take a train? You need your digital ID. Scan it. Scan it. We want to see where you're going. Every single move. That's totalitarianism. Every single move tracked by the state. No freedom. You're losing your freedom of autonomy. It starts with that ID. It starts with the tweets. Then it goes into CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. You can't have cash anymore. You can't do cash deals. Want to know why you can't do cash deals? Want to know why we don't want cash anymore? Because we want to know where you're spending your money. And if you have cash, it's harder to track. We can't track what you're doing with your money. Can't track what you're buying. Can't track what you're spending on. So we're going to get rid of cash altogether. Everyone's money's digital anyway, right? Yeah, so we'll just issue these central bank digital currencies. We're going to stop printing physical bills. Slippery slope. The slope is sliding and it's slipping and it's slipping and sliding. And this is why everyone's losing their shit. This is why everyone's losing their shit, especially here in the States. Because if it can't happen here. I don't think it can ever happen here unless something drastic happens. Like if you want to insert CBDCs, there has to be a massive financial collapse bigger than the Depression, bigger than '08, has to be massive. Because if it's big enough and people are hurting enough, that's how you break people's will and you say, okay, fine, just do whatever you think you need to do to fix this, please, because I need money. Well, please, we need money. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, we're going to get rid of physical bills, we're going to do CBDCs. Oh, fine, sure, all my money's in a digital bank account anyway, what's the difference? That's how it happens, ladies and gentlemen. That is how it happens. You haven't heard it here first on Anthony Del Tonight, but you've heard it here on Anthony Del Tonight. Over the pond, there's chaos. In the United States, the kids are doing fine. Honey, the kids will be fine. The kids will be fine. Why do I say the kids will be fine? Because everybody's always scared, this next generation, they're messed up, man. They don't know what's going on. They don't get it. How they going to do this? How they going to do that? Hey. The kids are going to be fine. Let's see why.
Tyler Roach Tilton loves his family, his pets, and riding his bicycle. The 15-year-old who has autism now doesn't want to leave his Massapequa Park house after he says dozens of kids on bicycles called him terrible names and spit at him.
I think I was an easy target.
Why?
Because there was no one around me and like a lone bird in a flock of falcons.
Mayor Danny Pearl says this is a major problem in the village. 10 to 17-year-olds on bicycles throwing rocks, kicking cars, and harassing people.
They go in, they harass the businesses.
Tyler says this event almost got physical.
He was about to hit me, but then I ducked and run. There's no protection, nothing. I was just an easy target for them.
How did it make you feel?
Sad, scared for my life. I heard about this thing with the East Lake kid and I got nervous.
What was it?
He got beat up, I think, right? No.
By the same group.
By the same group of kids that attacked me, yes.
I didn't even know that.
But then
Me neither.
another parent came in to distract them while I got away. Then I called Grandpa, and when my grandpa came, there was 35 kids at that moment.
His mother made a police report. Sophia Hall, 1010 Wins, a 92.3 FM on Long Island.
Okay. Right. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm on Tyler's side. I don't want Tyler to get bullied. Very good kid. Very witty. Good at riding the bike. Strolling around the neighborhood. Massapequa, Long Island. Wonderful town. Alec Baldwin. 30 kids ganging up on one kid? What's going on? To some extent, I think the kids will be fine. Because as long as there's bullying, then we'll be good. We'll be good. You need some bullies in the world. You need some people that are going to bully kids. Kids need to get beat up. Kids need to get bullied. Kids need to be harassed. It's been going on forever. The only difference here is that there's social media now. So now the mom just gets to point the camera at her kid and go, and then how'd that make you feel? And we all have to watch it in real time. It used to just be you get bullied and you go home and you cry and then you just go to school the next day. And you either have a parent that says, well, punch the next one in the face, or that just says bygones will be bygones. I don't know. And then let them do that. So there's groups of kids on bicycles, right? Dozens of young people on expensive bicycles are terrorizing Massapequa Park, throwing rocks, playing chicken with cars. I thought it said children with cars. I don't know. Playing chicken with cars, harassing adults, and bullying other kids, according to residents. Massapequa Park Mayor Danny Pearl is sounding the alarm about the bicyclists who range in age from 10 to 17 years old. This is very interesting. This is because there's the other aspect of this is this line right here. Throwing rocks, playing chicken with cars, harassing adults, and bullying other kids. We can get rid of the bullying other kids. We don't want that too much. We don't want that too much because hopefully he's not being bullied online. Don't want that. In person's one thing. If he can get through it, which I think he will, I believe in Tyler, and I'm on his side. He's going to be strong. He's going to be strong. But throwing rocks, playing chicken with cars, harassing adults, fantastic. That's how you know the kids are being kids. They're getting out of the house. They're not playing the video games. They're not watching YouTube all day. They're not watching me. They're getting on the bikes and they're messing shit up. Throwing rocks, playing chicken with cars. When I was in 10th grade, Halloween, Wendy's had a deal. Somebody had a pamphlet like this thick of coupons for Frosties. We were literally able to buy Frosties for like 2 cents because of the coupons. When I tell you, if I could find the image, I'll put it up right here. We purchased a whole table worth of Frosties. The entire freaking circular table. Shout out to Wendy's for not saying that their ice cream machine was broken. They did it. They did it that Halloween night. They gave us all the Frosties. It was at least 200 Frosties. Maybe. At least 200 Frosties. For pennies. Whoever had this coupon book, insane. Shout out Wendy's. We took those Frosties, put them in bags, went around the town of Massapequa and just had a huge Frosty fight. Pegging each other with Frosties, pegging cars with Frosties, stop signs, some all over people's lawns. It's like TPing, but with Frosties. That's classic kid shit. Now, doing damage with rocks, things like that, not as cool. But when you're a kid, one thing leads to another, right? You don't know. You know, we're just getting how many Frosties can we get? Holy shit, look at all these Frosties. Let's take a picture with the Frosties. Now what do we do with these Frosties? Well, I guess, I don't know, we got to take them to go, right? The next thing you know, you're just tossing them all over the place. It was so bad, that we made it on the Facebook page of Merrick Moms. I'm proud of this moment. I think I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, that was actually really stupid. No, 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 no. I was with somebody who pegged a house with an egg. Freaking nailed the huge glass window. And we all sprinted, ran away. Run from cars, people coming at you. Hey, what are you kids doing? What's more classic than that? What's more classic than that? So, this is a feel-good story. Shout out Tyler. I think he's going to do great. I think he's going to do great things. But also, watch out, Tyler, because these young people on expensive bicycles. Wonder how expensive they are. That's the other thing, too, I just have to say. Where are these kids getting these bikes from? Every time I drive around and I see a group of kids on bikes, A, I get a little nervous. I'm like, oh shit, dude, it's the squad. B, they all have the same bike. Everyone has the same build bike. How does everybody have the same bike? When I grew up, everyone had different bikes. They all have like this, like, it's like a tall bike. It all has the same frame, handlebars with like the bigger wheels, and you can get them in various colors. I didn't know that everyone... Communism, man, creeping up. Everyone getting one and the same. Everyone has the same bike. It kind of looks like his. His is a little different. His looks like a little more off-roady, but that's not the frame I'm talking about. If you know, you know. These young kids growing up, they're going to go home and they're going to be enamored with the future of toilets. I've come across what people are calling the whoop of poop. That's right. Similar to the Whoop bracelets that tracks all your health data, you sleep with it, how you sleeping, how you freaking busting a nut, how you doing, everyone's doing their thing with the Whoop. Is it good for you? Whatever, it's tracking your health and just go for a run and eat a steak and shut up. Or eat the salad. I don't know. Eat the salad. How am I recovering? Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you see someone wearing it, like, hey, are you running an ultra marathon? Like every year, like you need to optimize. Is everything a fucking optimization? Anyway, the whoop of damn poop. The future of toilets is here. Pull it up.
Claiming to be the Whoop for your poop. Yes, it's what it sounds like. It's a company that tracks your poop. There's more to it than that, so let me break it down. So the company is called Throne Science. It's essentially an attachment you put on your toilet to track your gut health and hydration. It uses a downward-facing camera that captures videos of your bathroom visits. Then their physician-trained AI model tracks your stool and hydration patterns and gives you personalized insights and recommendations based on things like how often you go or the type of bowel movement. Look, your gut is known as your second brain. If it's not doing well, it can really affect your health. So while this product might seem crazy, I actually think it could be really beneficial for people.
You know what? No, we don't need to talk about this. This doesn't need to be talked about. The whoop of poop. The whoop of, give me a damn break. It's not even a sensor. It's a camera. A camera. A camera. So I got to hang a camera on my toilet to look at my dump. This is such a, look at this guy here in his little freaking face at the bottom. We need to talk about the optimization of your goddamn fucking... We need to talk about the optimization of your dumps. Come on, bro. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. No more. No more. Hey, did you hear about the whoop for your poop? No, what's that? So you put a camera on your toilet and you take a shit and it looks at your shit and tells you if you're having diarrhea or not. As if I wasn't aware that I'm having diarrhea already from the Taco Bell. As if I wasn't aware that I'm having diarrhea already from the Big Mac deal. As if I was not aware already that I'm having diarrhea from the quesarito. I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't need a camera to confirm to me on my phone in real time if I'm having explosive diarrhea. Now, what could this be good for? It could be good for detecting, I don't know, small amounts of blood in the stool. Can it detect prostate cancer somehow? Can it detect UTIs, something, bacteria in the urine? Maybe, probably not, because it's just a camera. It's not a sensor. It's not a dipstick. Can it detect a pregnancy? Probably not. That's hormones. It'd be in the urine. No, it's a fucking camera for your poop. we're gonna need to optimize your dumps here. You know, we're gonna do a toilet. We're just gonna tell you what time you took a shit, how many times you're taking a shit, and if you're shitting diarrhea. This is where we're at. I say this every single week. This is where we're at. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Digital IDs and cameras for your dumps. Cameras for your dumps. If you're in the UK, they're gonna mandate everybody to get this toilet. They're gonna give it to you free of charge. Free of charge. Everybody gets an ID and a camera to look at their dumps. And the government's gonna look at your shit and it's gonna laugh at you. It's gonna be like, look at all these people with diarrhea because that's just what they want to do. I mean, listen to this guy, dude.
Health and hydration. It uses a downward-facing camera that captures videos of your bathroom visits. Then their physician-trained AI model tracks your stool and hydration patterns and gives you personalized insights and recommendations based on things like how often you go or the type of bowel movement. Look, your gut is known as your second brain. If it's not doing well, it can really affect your health.
Gut health score. I mean, yeah, it's going to give you a score. Everything's an Aura ring. Everything's a Whoop bracelet. It's not a physician looking at your dumps. It's your AI trained physician. I mean, yeah, sure. You could train an AI to be very proficient, but come on, man. Come on, man. Because now I got to take this app to the actual physician. I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't know. It said there was blood in the diarrhea. The doctor's like, all right, let me see the video. Like, hey doc, you just want to get a sample like the good old days, and we'll just go for like. Of course, nobody wants that. The terrible situation. You don't want blood in your stool. It's the proper way to say it. You don't want blood in your stool. But can we just not do this? Can we? The bathroom is the sacred place. I don't want a camera in the toilet to optimize my shit. I just want to take a shit. I just want to take a shit in silence and not know. Where's this video going? The video has to go somewhere. If it's actual video, it doesn't just go away. That means there's going to be a whole cloud database, AI data center, storing millions and millions and millions of billions of bajillions of videos of people taking shits. That if AI is sentient and it is alive and is aware, that's the laughing stock version amongst all the, like, there's AIs that are doctor trained. There's AIs that are engineer trained. What's this AI trained at? Detecting what kind of shit you're taking. That's the shittiest job in the entire world for an AI. This is how we're going to use it. Can't make this shit up. Old people are getting the shit end of the stick. No pun intended. Actually, all pun intended. There's a lady in a nursing home that really put things into perspective for me. Let's take a look and see how she feels.
She is enjoying some coffee this morning because, Flossie, you say you're a little tired this morning. Is that right?
I am tired.
She is very tired. That's actually, I heard, your favorite activity to do at the center here is to take a little nap.
Take a nap many times as I can.
As many times as she can, she likes to take a nap. You sound like a very busy lady. Yes, she has lived in multiple places. Later today, Flossie's family is going to be coming out here to throw you a big birthday party. Are you excited for your party?
Not one bit.
Yeah, laugh it off, lady. Flossie is everybody. If you ever think to yourself, what would it be like? I want to live forever. That'd be pretty interesting. Hold the phone. Flossie is done. Flossie is done. Her kids stuck her in this nursing home. Flossie here, she loves her morning cup of coffee and she loves to take a nap. Flossie, do you love to take a nap? I take as many as I can. Hopefully I don't wake up from the next one. Oh, Flossie, you're so funny. What's your favorite part about taking a nap? The possibility of not waking up the next day. Oh, Flossie. Oh, she's kidding around, everybody. She loves her life. Right, don't you, Flossie? No. This poor lady.
Little nap.
Take a nap many times as I can.
As many times as she can, she likes to take a nap. You sound like a very busy lady. Yes, she has lived in multiple places. Later today, Flossie's family is going to be coming out here to throw you a big birthday party. Are you excited for your party?
Not one bit.
It's not funny. It's not funny. The lady just said that she's not excited for this damn birthday party. Not one bit. Not one iota. She's not excited for this thing. How many times has she got to say, I'm not excited? She's not hyped for this thing. And still they're going to force it upon her. Well, we got to do a happy birthday for her. It's the right thing to do. No. Let her take a damn nap. This is her time. Her time. Her time to shine. All right? These are her last days, months, years, maybe. But she looks like she's on the way out. Let her be out. Let her be on the way out. Leave Flossie alone. Let Flossie take a nap. Because that's what she wants to do. And she might not wake up from the nap, and that's fine. She lived a long life. Hopefully a good one. Look at her. She's holding her mug. She's, God, please get the fuck out of here with this interview. Get away from me with your youngness and your fake laughter. I take as many as I can. We can't do this. We can't do this to old people. This has to stop. Can't keep doing this. Can't keep doing this. Isn't it interesting how you're born and you're a baby, and everyone's like, "Oh, you were the baby." Everyone's like talks to you like you're a baby. Oh, you would take a poop? Oh, you want to take a little nap? Don't you love to nap, you little baby? And then you go through most of your life, and it's just like, get to work, Johnston. You can't take a shit like that. You have diarrhea, and I saw it on the camera. And then we get old. And then you're just full circle back to, don't you just love to take a little nap, Flossie? Flossie, you want to take a little nap? As many as I can. Leave Flossie alone. Let's make a petition. Thank you for joining me. If you like this episode, like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have anything else you think I should discuss, let me know in the comments below. This has been Anthony Dell tonight. Good night.